Yo, haven't done an update in a few days, but right now we're posted up in Taos, New Mexico. Probably getting out of here tomorrow. Like I said, I've been here for a few days, haven't really taken too many videos yet. Uh, but let's see. Came to go visit a friend that I met in Slab City here, and we linked up. And actually, like, as soon as I rolled into town, before I could even like hop out and give him a hug and shit, some fucking yuppie pulls up alongside me real quick. And he's like, "You ran me off the fucking road." And I'm like, "Okay." And and he hops out with like one of those little tiny baseball bats that they give to like little kids or something. And I'm like, "What are you gonna do with that, dude? That's cute." And he fucking hops back in his car, fucking pulls off talking shit. And then maybe like 10 minutes later, he fucking drives back and throws a glass bottle out the window like a pussy. So I was like, hell yeah, starting things off to a good start in this town. But yeah, my homie took me out to the entrance to the mesa, and we camped out there for the night. There's a couple other travelers we ran into. We're just kicking back, drinking, catching up. It's been a long time and shit. And then, so the next day, rolled into town, spanged up a little bit of money, grabbed some beers, and we went to go check out this hot spring. It was called John's Bridge or something like that. I don't know. I'll look it up and see if I can pull up a picture. But man, road down there was sketchy as hell, and my friends telling me the whole time, they're like, "I don't know if we should go there. I don't know if we should go there." Man, they were having like an anxiety attack the whole time I'm driving down this road. I mean, it was kind of sketchy, but it really wasn't that bad. It's just like a skinny road, you know, going down into this gorge. So like, I ain't gonna lie, like if you look over the edge of the road, it is a steep ass drop. It's pretty sketchy. But we eventually get down there, and we let the dogs go hop in the river and shit. And later that night, we're just hanging out in the RV, and we're like, "Yo, all right, we should go check out the hot spring." So we walk like 20 minutes down this trail, and we get down to the water, and my friend's like, "Man, the hot spring should be right here. What the fuck?" We're like, "What the hell, man? We're getting low on like battery life and shit for flashlights." We're like, "Man, I'm not trying to like go on a fucking wild goose chase in the dark and then run out of battery and have to walk back in the dark." So we go back and fucking call it a dub for the night. And in the morning, we walk back down the same trail, and fucking if we would have walked like another not even 10 feet, we would have hit the hot springs. I mean, we were right there. But yeah, it was cool. There was some other people down there. Actually, another chick from Philly that I talked to for a little while. And then so we go in my RV, and I had to make like a 20-point turn to get out, man. And it was, yeah, some weirdos down at the river, man. They were salty as shit. I had to turn my fucking RV around. They must have thought I was gonna hit the car or something. And the way I had to turn around, I had to pull the RV like right down this river, and I'm like, man, like 2 feet from the river on this deep ass slope, and my RV's heavy as hell. And so I throw the shit in reverse, and I fucking go hit the gas, and the shit starts rolling forward into the fucking water. I accidentally put it in neutral. And it was funny because I'm arguing with the one dude while I'm turning the shit around. He's like, "I hope your RV can float." And I'm like, "Yo, you motherfucker, you jinxed me. I almost fucking rolled into a river, dude." And then, so yeah, we wound up dipping out, and then went back into town. And then last night we went out to this really cool campground, man. It was only $7 for the night, but they had like electric hookup, showers, right on the river. So we got some inflatable tubes, and we tied up to a tree and just floated in the water and got drunk all night and shit. And then, so as we're heading back into town today, man, the whole fucking back of my RV, I look in the mirror as we're going down the road, and the shit's like flopping in the wind like it's about to get ripped off. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I fucking go back there, and like the little fiberglass shell on the back that like the ladder's hooked up to and shit, I guess a lot of the wood was like dry rotted out, so I had to fucking rip out some of that dry rotted wood and slide some pallets up in there and screw it back in. Man, I'm glad I fucking noticed that shit though, because if that would have fucking flew off while I was driving, that shit probably would have killed somebody. But it's all secure now. I just fucking sealed it up with silicone and shit, so I'm probably gonna wind up staying another night because I just want to wait for that to dry. So who knows, whatever. I get to spend another day with my friend. Happy accident, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Heading down towards the property after this. I'm only about 3 hours away from my land, and I'll throw in as much like extra content in this video as I can, whatever videos and pictures I took.